Peace, everybody, back with another video. I'm sorry. This is President Trump's press secretary suggests reporters don't believe in God. So, Kayleigh McEnany, she has told the reporters that she don't think they believe in God. Well, when you got the fake news media in your face all day long, of course they don't believe in God because they're liars. They switch the narrative of the story. They change it around, and this is why she told them that. President Trump's press secretary said out loud today she senses White House correspondents don't much believe in God for daring to ask her why the president is defying some governors who do not want churches open this weekend because of the pandemic. And so the press secretary had has sensed that the White House correspondents don't much believe in God for daring to ask her why the president is defying some governors. How is Trump defying some governors if he's just announced today that he's urging the governors to open the churches this weekend, and if they don't, he's going to override them? How do you explain that? And and it's a sad shame that these fake news media are attacking. Friday's White House briefing was a blank show. Trump wants all churches open this weekend, despite the orders from some governors who want them shut because the virus is still out of control in their states. Yeah, so the White House briefing was a blank show. Trump wants all churches open this weekend. That's what he wants. He wants all the churches all across the country to reopen this weekend. And of course, it's despite the orders from some governors. And of course, you know who some of the governors are. And one of them is from New York State, and I can't stand him at all whatsoever. So he thinks he's above the law, but he's not. A reporter dared to ask Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany if Trump was asking people to defy their governors. She dog-whistled for sure, urging people to follow Trump's direction and go to church, but would never squarely say her boss wanted people to defy the governors. Fact is, that's exactly what she's saying. Alright, so the reporter did ask Kayleigh McEnany if Trump was asking people to defy their governors. I didn't hear Trump say that out of his mouth. She dog-whistled for sure, urging people to follow Trump's direction and go to church, but would never squarely say her boss wanted people to defy their governors. Fact is, that's exactly what she's saying. So these White House correspondent reporters, they think they know everything, but they don't. They switch everything around, take everything out of context. And it's just pathetic what they're doing. They're going to say, oh well, Trump is saying, oh well, you got to defy your governor. I didn't hear him say that. I did not hear him say that. So I don't know what the heck what these correspondent reporters are talking about. They're fake news media, as always, and Trump should kick them out of the White House as well. And then it got real. You gotta watch the video when pressed. She mused that it was interesting. These reporters wanted houses of worship locked up like a drum, suggesting they were all a bunch of heretics. At least one church-going reporter became indigent. All right, so these press reporters, they want the churches to stay closed, but Donald Trump doesn't want them to stay closed. He's urging the governors to tell the people to open up the churches this weekend to worship, because it's Memorial Day weekend, obviously, and Monday's a holiday. And of course he wants the churches to reopen this weekend. He never said, oh, you got to keep the churches locked, this and that. He never said that. I mean, these reporters are just taking things way out of context, and they're just going way too far with it. In case you forgot, there was a church service not too long ago where 2 people had the virus and it spread to 30 people in the congregation. Oh, what virus? Because the demon rats are the virus? Is that what it is? And of course, you know, the demon rats will make up excuses to keep churches closed. They're just making things up as they go along. I mean, seriously, you should never listen to these shadow governments. I don't even listen to them. They're pathetic, they're losers, and they are nobody. Of course, there was a church service not too long ago where 2 people had the virus and it spread to 30 people. Yeah, okay, keep telling that lie. It's a scam-demic we're going through. By the way, Trump is flip-flopping more than a 50-pound tuna that was just reeled in. A few weeks ago, he said everything was up to the governors. Now he's saying defy the governors. Excuse me, TMZ, but you're full of crap. Hello, TMZ. Can you get a life and tell the real truth for once? On the subject of houses of worship, God help us. Trump is not flip-flopping. He does not care about politics. His salary that he gets, he donates it. He doesn't want it. He's not in it for the money. He does not want the money. That's why he donates his salaries. He doesn't care about money. I mean, when you become the president of the United States, you got to give up everything. Business, money, whatever else you've got. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want that salary because it's not paying enough anyway, so what the heck? So this is why Donald Trump donates all his salary to wherever he's going to donate it to. But flip-flopping? Yeah, okay, TMZ, keep telling that lie. You're just as worse as the new the press the White House correspondents at the White House. You're just as bad, along with the other fake news media. Leave your comments below. I am out.